Ranges, I fucking love them. So, Forex isn't a trending asset such as gold, such as crypto, or even a stock. Forex currencies tend to be a lot of range. It depends on the currency as well. If the country is getting fucked, of course, it's going to be a trending asset. If we're talking like GPY in some sense, like the fucking Turkish lira, yeah. But if we're talking like major pairs like EU, GU, it's obviously going to be rangy or trendy in the short term. Sometimes you might get some bearish bias, you might get some bullish bias, but it's like for the majority of times it's rangy. And the reason I say it's good is because I trade liquidity, and liquidity is what moves the markets. I'm tired of telling you guys that the markets won't move like this. All right, they move something like this, up. And this is way more realistic because in this you don't understand shit. Because if I'm like all the other traders that tells you, hey, bro, trading is easy. All you gotta do is you see this, you buy. You see this, you sell. Yeah. That's cool, motherfucker. But as soon as I get into the real charts, I see some bullshit like this. And now what did I do? I mean, if you want to know what to do in here, bro, you gotta pay 5,000. Yeah, you gotta pay me 5,000. Now I'll teach you. But brothers, the reason why I like this is because price moves from one liquidity to another. And as you can see, you got liquidity taken, you gotta move. Liquidity taken, you gotta move. Liquidity get taken, you gotta move. Another liquidity getting taken, you gotta move. Another one, move. Another one, move. Another one, move. Right? Plenty of opportunities in here. I'll be honest, I didn't take all of them, and most of them are a bit risky because of the liquidation that wasn't so strong, but also the fact of the timings. Because some of these timings, like, hey, during Asia, I'm not trading this. This was too weak. This still had to get a smart money trap, and it did, but it was in Asia, so not tradable. In here, there was still some liquidity down below. This one, this one is a trade I took. I think I took this one. Like I'm getting so much wins. Yeah. What is this one that I took? I think so, bro. I'm not really sure. I'm getting so much wins, but probably this was just a scalp. Oh no, this was a possible one. Yeah, because this was Frankfurt still. Yeah. This was Frankfurt, so could have taken this. Kinda risky because it's Frankfurt, but bro, literally, we take out Asia, do a smart money trap, we run. Take out this liquidity, we run a little bit, and then we come to break the previous daily high. We break the previous daily high, we move downwards, but we still need to make a smart money trap right here. So then it got taken in Asia. As it got taken in Asia, price has enough fuel to go down. As it goes down, it breaks this, not previous daily low because the previous daily low is right here in Asia, but it breaks this low of not even New York session, but yeah, you can consider New York session, but I would most likely consider London close. But yeah, let's say low of New York session, and then it comes to make efficiency right here with price on this order block of Asia, and this right here that also took liquidity, even though it's not so protected because you're seeing price going downwards afterwards, but you get to see like because price is like I was saying. I know I'm going too quick, and I'm talking a bunch of advanced subjects, but this is just my channel, bro. Like, if you start working with me, of course I'll give you the beginner stuff, and but we're also gonna go through that quickly. But yeah, my channel is mostly advanced because like I'm not out here trying to tell people what is a pip, what is this. I'm out here giving you real sauce that will turn you to a profitable trader, that has the most chances to turn you into a profitable trader. Again, I can give you as much sauce as I want, but it's you that gotta do the work. All right. because I can tell people market doesn't move like this, okay? And so when we're doing this, why price is going higher and take a liquidity lower, and then go higher and take a liquidity lower, it's because we're doing smart money traps as well. We're taking out liquidity. So in here, price is going up. People are already preparing their order blocks here, and you also got this that was um, that took Asia. So people might look to place themselves right here instantly. So boom, and because here price is going down, people might do place a trade here. And here, because price was going down, guess what? People that don't even know about Asia session liquidity, such as Asia, which is super important, might have their orders here and they get stopped out. Then, because price, I'm sorry about this, guys. Then, because price has broken this level, went from here to here, now guess what? People are placing their order blocks right here. And you know what's gonna happen soon? Because we broke this, people are gonna place their order blocks around here. And that's just how price moves. It goes from one liquidity to another, and then people, the smart money traders, most of the times they have the bias correct from the beginning. But just because of these order blocks, these fake breaker structures, they switch their bias completely. For example, say here they were long, but after seeing this, they start to be short while here. But they were right all along. They just like, if you get stopped out as an SMC trader, if you get stopped out and then price starts to move in your direction of the first trade that you got stopped out, just trade it again, because you most likely just place yourself on the smart money trap. And that's what I'm trying to teach here on my channel, is smart money traps, liquidity, super important. Every time I get on the call with a student, they always ask me about the same thing, and it's for a valuable reason. It's because it's the most complex complex concept in my strategy, and it's smart money traps. How do I avoid them? How do I identify them? How do I know I'm not placing myself in one? Hey, if you want to know, just watch the rest of my videos. I got plenty of sauce, and not even your favorite trader is able to compete. Well, most of them. Not let me not be too egotistical, but bro, with the amount of free sauce I have in my channel, nah, bro, nah. And if you ever want, like, you can go to the Discord as well. Major value, live analysis, everything for free, bro. Your favorite trader cannot compete. All right, he can have the Lambos, the Bugattis, whatever, because yeah, he's making that from trading. Yeah, he's a real G, as you want to. But yeah, just showing that out there. And I'm sorry the video is all over the place. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I don't go off a script. I just put myself in a chart, screen record, and talk my shit, talk what I know, talk my expertise, my trading strategy. And I know most YouTubers and trading influencers can't really do this, and won't even do this, because they simply don't trade, and they can't just get in front of the charts and talk knowledge because they don't have any. Now, enough of throwing shots, and this is why I can't get famous. Please don't make me famous, guys, because I would just get canceled so quick. As far as throwing shots, I say some wild shit sometimes. But yeah, I know this is not the best example, but yeah, there's a video on my channel that's called "Trading Like It's Ping Pong," and it really is trading like it's ping pong. It would be saying like I'm selling here to then buy here to then sell here and even sell here. This is what I call trading like it's ping pong. It's like this: setting yourself in key liquidity levels and just going with the liquidity. But yeah, in that video, there was this like perfect week, bro, where you this week gave me like 50% or something like that. It's like some crazy results, but it's basically this, bro. Is market in a range, but in a big ass range where it goes from one liquidity to another, to another, to another, and bro, it's just beautiful. Most people say it's shit, and then sometimes it can be shit. But if you trade liquidity and if you manage to go through these ranges and notice where the liquidity is, like you can get some pretty good results, bro. Just by going from one liquidity to another, you can get some crazy ping pong trades. And I've seen this. Like, there's a guy, and I think I've released a video about this by now. There's a guy that follows my strategy that literally turned £8 into 120 in a single day. I think that's the figure. And this was by super leveraging, yes, but this was by two trades where he shorted gold after seeing a liquidity sweep, and then buying gold instantly after TPing at another liquidity sweep, because price goes from one liquidity to another. And I know this might have been not my best value video, but if you're new to this, and if you're seeing this might have been some value to you, because just remember, these ranges, you can still trade in these ranges. Sometimes yes, sometimes it's better to stay out when you have price right here and you have major liquidity above, major liquidity down below. Now in this case, I wouldn't recommend you to short after seeing this, buying after seeing this. I would recommend you to just wait for price to come here or wait for price to come here, and whichever price comes to tech first, you just trade it. If it comes here, you short to come to this level. If it goes down first, you buy to then search for the next level. This is how you trade liquidity on a safe basis, let's say, and yeah, with security, with a high win rate, because on a major liquidity is where you're gonna get the move. But if you're down to trade the lower time frames and these smaller levels inside the range, you can maybe get some movements. It's gonna be risky because you can get there's a high chance you can get like taken out because you're trading inside that range. But if we got a big range and then price goes here to then go here to then go here to then goes to something lower here, that's just right here, and then goes above and then goes takes you out to all this, it's just beautiful, bro. Just beautiful. I mean, you guys hopefully are going to subscribe, and if you do, bro, you're going to see the beauty. And this is what I want to show you, is that once you understand how price moves, it can be a beautiful thing, and you can be a profitable trader, and you can join me in Bangkok, and we can all go party with the hoes. So hope you enjoyed the video. Stay well and peace out.